Let's show you my Tsum Tsums. Hey guys, happy April. It has been a very long time since I've shown you my Tsum Tsum collection. The last video was for Halloween last year, but I do want to show you all of my Tsum Tsums, so I am going to try and make at least one Tsum Tsum video a month for you guys. So today's video finishes off the Pixar portion of my Tsum Tsum collection. I am going to be showing you my Monsters University collection, my Inside Out collection, my Finding Dory collection, and my Coco collection. So if you enjoy the Pixar movies, you guys are in the right place. So Brave isn't included in the Pixar Tsum Tsum collection because there isn't a full Brave collection, but I'm going to leave a card up above to my Disney Princess collection in the Tsum Tsum series because there is one Merida Tsum Tsum which I showed in that video. So I haven't left Brave out, it's just that they have not released a full Brave collection for me to buy. So the first film we're going to start off with is Monsters University, which came out in 2012. I'm actually wearing my Monsters University Spirit jersey for this video. So let's start the counter from my last video. I'm going to start with a little guy that you have seen before in my Sully collection, which I do need to update you on. And that is the Monsters University version of Sully. He's obviously wearing his varsity jacket with the Monsters University logo on, and I really love this little tuft of hair. I actually prefer him to the Monsters Inc. Sully, which I showed in a previous Tsum Tsum collection video, which I will leave a card for up above. Next, you can't have Sully without Mike Wazowski. I really love this one. He has a little cap on with the Monsters University logo, and again he's wearing the same jacket, and I just love how big his eye is. If possible, I actually think they've made him look younger than his other Tsum Tsum, which is incredible. Then we've got Randall with his glasses on. Obviously the Monsters Inc. version doesn't have him wearing glasses and he looks a little bit more sinister. So I really love that they brought out another Randall. Then we've got three of the new Monsters University characters. We have Art, who I absolutely adore. He's just so purple and fluffy. And then we've got Mrs. Squibbles, I think her name is. I love that her hair is in curlers and she's wearing a beautiful flowery dress. And then we've got Squishy, finally. He is wearing green for Uzma Kappa, and obviously it says OK on his back, and I absolutely adore him. They didn't make all of the characters, which made me really sad, and there are still a few Monsters Inc. Tsum Tsums that I'd like to get my hands on, which I mentioned in a previous video. Next we'll move on to Inside Out, which came out in 2015. First we've got Joy in her signature yellow dress with blue hair, and I really love that she's got such a happy expression on her face. Then we've got Sadness, who is my mum's favourite. She looks really anxious, but I just love how they've got the different textures on her outfit. She's actually wearing a little woolly jumper, which I love. Then we've got Disgust in green. She is absolutely fabulous. I would say she is the emotion that I most relate to. And then we've got Anger. His hair is a flame. He is in a shirt and his tie is on his underneath, which I think is really cool. And then finally for the emotions we have Fear. So he is in his shirt and trousers, and then his bow tie is underneath him. And then who's your friend that loves to play? Bing Bong! I absolutely love the details on Bing Bong. They have done him so well, and I'd say he is my favourite out of this set. And then the final Tsum Tsum for my Inside Out collection actually came from a unicorn series, which I have mentioned before in my Toy Story Tsum Tsum collection, which I will leave a card for, as that is how I got Buttercup from the Toy Story 3 set. But this is a rainbow unicorn who stars in some of Riley's dreams. Her colours are really bright and she's got a heart on her bum. and she's just done so well. Now moving on to Finding Dory, which came out in 2016. The first Tsum Tsum I've got for you is Dory. I have already got a Dory from my Finding Nemo set, and I think they're pretty much identical, so I would love to be able to trade this one for baby Dory, as she is on my ISO list, which I will talk about once I've shown you my Finding Dory sums. Then I've got Marlin to go with Nemo, who I absolutely love. They never released this one for Finding Nemo's set. Then we've got a little baby otter who I absolutely adore. Then we've got Bailey, who has a super sweet face as well. And then we've got Destiny. I really love how they've done her. Her face is really cute, and they also released a winking Destiny, but I don't tend to get the same Tsum Tsums with a different facial expression. And then we've got Hank, who looks super serious and adorable. And then we've got Mr. Ray, who we know from Finding Nemo as well. And finally, for my Finding Dory set, we've got Crush. So the one I really need to get is Baby Dory, because I do somehow have 2 adult Dorys. And then finally for this video, we've got Coco Tsum Tsums. They never released the Good Dinosaur Tsum Tsums, and I've seen no mention of Onward Tsum Tsums either. So for the moment, these are all of the Pixar Tsum Tsums that I have. Coco was released in 2017. There is only one Coco Tsum Tsum I need to get, which is Human Hector, which I really hope I manage to find on eBay at some point. So first I've got Human Miguel with a guitar on his back. I just absolutely love him. And then we've got Miguel with his skeleton mask on, but no guitar, because obviously touching that guitar is what sent him to the land of the dead, which is a really nice detail for the Tsum Tsums that one has the guitar and one doesn't. And then I've got Hector when he's dead. Like I said, the only one I need is him alive. Then I've got Imelda when she is dead. Also, they didn't do her in human form. Then I've got Pepita, the Alebrije, I think that's how you pronounce it. I really love the colours and the detail on this one. And then we've got Ernesto de la Cruz when he is alive, and Ernesto de la Cruz when he is dead. I really love the detail on his outfit on this one. It's so subtle because it is silver on silver, but if you look close enough you can see it. And then finally, my 2 favourite Tsums from this set. The first one is Dante. I absolutely love Dante. I didn't get any plushes for Coco. I only focused on the Tsum Tsums, but I had to make sure I got Dante. And then finally, this one reminds me of my nan. This Tsum Tsum is Mama Coco. She is so adorable, and whenever I see her, I just think of how I bawled my eyes out when I watched Coco for the first time. So that is the end of my Pixar Tsum Tsums, but it's nowhere near the end of my Tsum Tsum collection. Like I said, I do want to bring at least one Tsum Tsum video to you a month, but most of my collections are missing some Tsum Tsums that I need to find when I start packing for the move, so I'm not sure which video I am going to bring to you next. But if you are interested in these videos, please make sure you subscribe and ring the bell so that you're always notified when a video goes up, no matter what it is. I do always update you on my Instagram what my videos will be for the week anyway, on a Monday. So if there's anything you're particularly interested in, keep an eye on my Instagram for what videos are going up each week. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment below letting me know if you have any Tsum Tsums yourself. I will see you real soon for another video, guys. Bye!